Hello, everyone. I think there's some new people here tonight. It's so nice to see you. And I can see it's going in and out. My name is Laura. I use she, her, and I remembered everything tonight except my name tag. So, thank you for having me. Last week we talked about warming up the voice. Each week I'm going to try to integrate something new, but I'll also review a little bit. And because we're working on Spanish, I talked a little bit about the L sound in Spanish is more using the tip of the tongue between the two front teeth. So the tongue lifts up, and your jaw is released as if you have two cotton balls between your molars. La 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 la. Everyone end. Yeah, and then something that's really fun to keep the jaw released that we sometimes do is la ga, la ga, la ga. And then like a little baby, right? La ga, la ga, la ga. And sometimes we take our hats and we put them up. If it's available to you, you are invited to place your hands on your cheeks. You don't have to if you don't want to. And let the jaw release, and you can feel it. You don't have to force it open. You just hang it out. La ga, la ga, la ga. Yeah, and then we can turn it into a little vocal exercise as well. You can choose whatever octave you're comfortable in. So we try la ga, la ga, la ga, la. Nice. And just check in, like, we want to be a vessel for resonating a beautiful sound. How do we do that? We release tension. We allow as much space in our bodies as we can, yeah? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Beautiful. La, 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 la. Right, if you think about large instruments, big barrel drums, or a singing bowl, it holds a lot. You can see the space it has, and it resonates, right? And you also have a resonator that's unique. No one else in the world has one exactly like yours. It's like a fingerprint, right? And inside you have some soft tissue that comes up when you swallow that keeps the food from going up your nose. It's called the soft palate, right? And when you yawn, it raises up. Take a nice big yawn. Oh, yeah. And when we sing, if you get a little more of that soft tissue moving, then you're creating this beautiful instrument within yourself for that resonance to come through and resonating with each other as well, right? So breath. Breath is the gas for your voice, yeah? And it's really one of the first things we want to check in with when we're getting ready to sing, yeah? So there are a couple different exercises you can do for that. And I'm going to give a couple options for what I'm offering, okay? One of them is a raspberry, like little babies love a little. And if that's available to you, you're welcome to do it. You can also, sometimes doing this can help you do it. If you have just itches you like crazy, and you're like, I hate that, you can also try putting your finger on the end of your nose to prevent that fuzzy feeling or make a mustache. So is one option. Option two is you can roll R's. Option three is you can hold a Z or a V. I don't care what you do. You can also hum, okay? But we're trying to keep the sound constant and the buzz constant, right? So I invite you to just feel the support underneath you and the floor under your feet and in your seat, and feeling yourself lengthening through the body. So as you take a nice cleansing breath in, there's more space for the breath, and then that will help to propel your sound out, yeah? So I'm going to do the raspberry to show you, and we're just going to slide through some notes. Could be. Getting ready for the Spanish. they could roll the R's too. And often this is a good indicator of how well our breath is flowing through, right? Some days it's a little bumpy. Some days it's smooth, right? You're checking in to see where your breath is for the day. And you can go from high to low. How about, I'm going to do a Z this time. And you might notice something interesting about my mouth, is I'm kind of releasing my cheeks forward, y'all, because that releases the soft palate. Why would I release the soft palate? Because I want to have more resonance to share generously with the world. Here we go. Deep breath. Another cleansing deep breath in. Beautiful. Last week I also said, hey, think of some words, one word, that I couldn't remember my question, so if I'm wrong about this, my apologies. The question has morphed. But I said, come up with a word of what Syracuse Community Choir is for you. Because I'm new here, so I'm looking to all of you who know your community as to what it is. One word. Altos. Acceptance. Anything else? Tenors. Fun. Friendship. Me time. A release. Release. Community. Sound. Support. Resonance. I missed one over here. What was it? Neighbors. Sorry? Ready. Is that what you said? Beauty. Love. Okay. That's all I can do for now. Okay. Now we're going to put it into an exercise. Yeah. Okay. Eeny, miny, mo. I'll try to get through them all within the season. Okay. I'm just going to put my finger down randomly, and it is friendship, and another one, and support. Okay. Friendship, support, and love. I love you so. So I did friendship, support, and love. I love you so. Good. And something really fun is to take the ending V of love and put it in the I of I love you. Friendship, support, and love. I love you so. It's going to help the resonance. Let's try. See if it changes it. Friendship, support, and love. Can I tell you, I wish all of you could have a chance to just stand here and feel that. I mean, it's so much love. And one of the things we're going to talk about today is in the English language, we have what's called diphthongs. So, for example, the word I. A lot of people say that word, I. And it has different vowels in it. It has ah, and it goes to E. I. Yeah? In Spanish, as you'll learn with Colleen, they use what we refer to as pure vowels. Yeah? But you know, in English we have these diphthongs that can kind of get in the way sometimes. So in North, there's a little bit of that. No. the stand-up today. We're going to hit on that. So one of the things that I love about what you're doing naturally without me even telling you is you're doing friendship, support, and love. I love you. So you're not giving me as much diphthong to allow the soft tissue to stretch, really. In different types of music, we do use the diphthongs more for expression of the words. It's not that they're a no-no. In classical music, we tend to avoid them, but that's just one type of music. There's a lot of music we want to sound like speech. However, when we're warming up the voice, we're looking to just stretch the muscles. So enjoying that ah up there can really be great. Let's do it again. And yeah. And this is another time you can just feel your cheeks. Let them release up high and yeah, and that's high enough for today. So we are going to get out north, which again, I'm just going to acknowledge the fact that Karen found this song, she felt connected to this song and really wanted to use this on the concert where we're exploring the word home. We're going to do a very short review. We kind of did this last week. If this is your first week here, no worries. All the parts are listed online on the website. There's also the rehearsals on the website. And also we have more rehearsals. So you'll get it, don't worry, okay? Let's go ahead and take it from the beginning. Not with the whole introduction, right? But let's, for fun, we'll just do a little bit before the solo at the beginning. We will call this place our home. I'm gonna give a little intro. I'll just lightly sing it a little bit so we get used to it. This is where you come in, and if you want to try the solo, you deep breaths. The dirt. Deep breath. Deep breath. We will call this place our home. Now we have tenors and sopranos coming in. Are you ready? We'll tell our stories. Cleansing breath. Yes, sopranos, I messed up. And just like our tenors and sopranos, we'll tell our stories. Now sopranos and all the oohs come in. Ready? Look how we're here. Be kind, be kind. Let our hearts like doors open wide. Just sopranos. Give us bread, give us song, give us wine. And there are oohs. If this just there went, okay. So after, and it's okay if you didn't remember those oohs. We will get it. Okay, so when the sopranos say, give us, the altos are going to repeat the note they just finished. So I'm going to play the alto line, the very last ooh that you do. Well, it's not the very last ooh you do. You say ooh forever. But we just did a set of oohs. 1, 2, 3 oohs, the fourth ooh. Sounds like this. Ooh, ooh. Then you breathe. Ooh, breathe. Ooh, 3. Ooh. I kind of feel it like a little blessing. You can see it however you want, but it's just when the sopranos say, give us bread, you're doing a ooh, ooh, and ooh. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't referring to that. Yes, I came in at measure 29. Thank you. And I'm in the same place, measure 29. The sopranos are singing Settle Our Bones. And I actually did count the number of oohs where you breathe and how many oohs there are. So we are on the fourth ooh if you're doing lyrics. So tenor line goes like this. Ooh, breath, bless. Ooh, ooh, and another blessing. Ooh, and that's your line. Yeah, let's try it. So here's your first pitch. Ready? Beautiful. I'm going to the same place for the basses. Measure 29, same place. Sopranos are singing Settle Our Bones. We have 2 bass parts. Is everybody singing the lower bass part? No, so some upper and some lower. Okay, so I'm going to do both. The upper bass part goes ooh. Then the blessing is ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's try that together. Upper part of basses, measure 29. And breathe. Nice deep breath. Breath of support. The lower bass part is down here. Then you go down. Down. That's your blessing. You move the most for that. You're like the foundation, the earth, yeah? Is someone calling my name? No. Okay, I'm hearing things. Okay. So now let's do the 2 bass parts together. Oh, hello. Okay, there it is. Okay. Breathing in and beautiful. Okay, let's do all 3 oohs. All 3 oohs together. Bass. Then and bless. That was fun. Okay, let's do it with the sopranos. We got this. Then we got to go on to the next piece. Just that little section. Measure 29. Settle Our Bones, sopranos. Like wood, overtime, give us breathe in that line before you sing it. Give us bread, breathe. Give us salt, breathe. Give us wine. You're being more generous with, the feeling that we're giving here. Yeah? Okay. So, measure 29, everyone. You're going to hear the sopranos sing. Settle, and then you come in and ooh. I'm going to do the best I can to support you while playing piano, okay? Here we go. Sopranos, I'm going to leave you alone. Have fun. Ready? Deep breath, and breathe. We almost lined up. We're going to do it one more time, and I'm going to help us line up. We might want to listen with our ears for the sopranos after that ooh, and there's the ooh, and basses go. Listen for the words. Give us bread, because on bread you're going to go ooh, and then on salt you're going to go ooh, and then on wine you're going to go ooh. So let's try it again. I think I kind of, whatever, I was not grounded. Here we go. Settle our bones. And ready, and settle. Breathe it in, breathe in the moment, and we're going to switch songs. We're going to go to Stand Up. I hear you have all done this before. Not everyone. Okay. Well, I've never done it before. So we'll be together on that.
But I wasn't coming, and I wasn't, so I didn't stand up, and I didn't ask why. By the time they came for me, there was nobody left even try. And they came for the unionists, and they came for the priests, but I wasn't the unionist, and I wasn't the priest. So I didn't stand up, and I didn't ask why. By the time they came for me, there was nobody left even try. Then they came for the pacifists, they came for, and they came for the gays, they came for the gays. But I wasn't a pacifist, and I wasn't gay, so I didn't stand up, and I didn't ask why. And by the time they came for me, there was nobody left to even try. Now they come When someday they come for me, when someday they come for me, I hope there's someone standing.
Yeah, and if we finish it up ourselves, is that really this low? Nope, that's not our arrangement. And one thing that you can notice is there's been years of work with the choir, and there are people in the choir or leaders who have done an arrangement of this, okay? It's a little different. And if we continue on, so we will work on that even more next week, but I wanted to get it introduced today. And now Malachi is going to come up, and I'm going to start passing out lyrics and music for each section, and he's going to be teaching you the notes and rhythms for.
Can y'all hear me? Yes. All right, period. So I'm gonna explain the music. Just, can y'all hear me? Oh, stop. Cut.
No, it sounds good.
Oh, okay, period. All right. So for the people with the sheet music and then the words. So I'm gonna explain to you what the G's and the G2, G3 is. So we have solo sections, rap sections, and then the choir section together. So G is just the glory, glory, glory. So whenever I say go back to G, it's gonna say section G, or on the sheet music with the music, it's gonna have G in a little square. And that goes for G2, G3. And then G3 repeats twice, but G repeats, way more. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, for the people with just the lyrics, I just put just the lyrics on there and how many times you say it, for that section, for the people that's a little confused. Like, y'all, all we say is glory and then ooh. Yes. Yes, ma'am. So G, no. So for the people with the sheet music, so G is gonna start when he says it's oh glory, glory. That's G1. That's regular G. G2 is gonna be the oohs. So that's gonna be after he says now the war is not over. That's the oohs. And then G3 is again glory, but it's different notes. So that's why okay, were they too small? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We're good? Okay. So I'm gonna just go straight into teaching it so we can, sing it, because I don't want to run out of time or whatever. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna start with the basses, just because those notes are lower for me, so I want to get those good. Start with the bass. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna say it an octave above. We're starting at section G for the baritone. Sorry. I'm still getting used to it, y'all. It's different. Okay. So. All right. So we're gonna do glory. Let's do this again. I'm sorry, y'all. Glory. 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 Y'all wanna? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Thank you. Yeah, this is bass. Bass, baritone. Bass? Bass. So, glory, 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 glory. Can I hear y'all try it? All right, I'm gonna play with y'all, so I'm gonna. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and. Yes, that's that. Perfect. One more time. Let's try one more time. 3, 2, 1. Perfect, period. All right. And then we're going to do tenors next. All right. And it's basically the same, like the way the glories go, just different notes, you know. Tenors is going to be. Glory, 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 glory. Yes, let's try it one more time. Glory, 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 glory. I'm gonna play and y'all sing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Glory, 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 glory. Can we put the basses and the tenors together? So that's tenor. Right? 3, 2, 1, and glory, 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 glory. Yeah. Y'all want to do one more time? Should I play with y'all? Let me see if I. All right, let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Glory, 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 glory. Great. All right, y'all feel comfortable on that? Or y'all need to go over it again? No? All right. Altos, hey y'all. I'm not going too fast, am I? I don't know. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you. All right. All right, so altos is glory, 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 glory. Let's try it one more time. Ready? And glory, 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 glory. So y'all just go on a step basically and then stand on that last time. Let me hear it with y'all and then I'm gonna just play. 3, 2, 1, and glory, 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 glory. Y'all got that? You need to go over to me? Okay. Sopranos, hey y'all. All right. So y'all are gonna be glory, glory. Y'all, glory, glory. Let's try it again. Glory, 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 glory. Period. Y'all good? All right. Let's do altos and sopranos. This is fun, y'all. I'm nervous, but this is fun. All right, y'all ready? Alto, soprano. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and glory, 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 glory. Let's put it all together. Bass, tenor, One, and sorry. Okay, period. So when I taught this to the teen choir, I said that I wanted power. I want power. Like I want this song to really hit the audience for real. Like I want to, punch them in the face a little bit with our glory. Okay? No violence. You don't do that. Yeah. So it's glory, 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 and then your cue line for that is oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory. Yes. All right. So let me teach y'all. We're gonna do that again. Oh, am I out of time? Oh.
We can just do the glory.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Drinking center. Okay, period. I'm gonna leave that to you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Direct. Oh, this is different. So you're just gonna I'm gonna get you the. I'll send you the real sheet. Yeah, the real sheet. Let me see. We're gonna start. From the very beginning. Can you play this? No. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
We're planning to do choir cultural things every week to sort of ground us in who we are and ground us in what we're trying to do here. Because we're running a little late, I'm going to do a brief. But I want to say that next week at 6:15 in the lounge, we're going to have sort of an orientation and a conversation with Karen. So for new people, lounge over there, we can sort of talk more about choir stuff and any questions you might have, even if you're new or not new, around our fundraisers or whatever. But let me just say a couple things, and because I don't want to take time away from the directors in the second half either. So the choir grew on the work of many activists that bloomed in the 60s and 70s, from feminism and civil rights and farm workers and gay, lesbian pride and environmental stuff. A bunch of us over 70, woohoo, were part. I'm in a woohoo kind of mood tonight because I'm so happy to be here with you singing. So out of that whole big upheaval where we were really convinced that we were going to change the world in a big way, and all of these movements very much connected in what we were saying, which is that the world belongs to all of us, and that everyone belongs at the table. How do we make that happen? So the choir grew on the backs of that work. And actually, in this room in about 1984, Holly Near came. The Peace Council had a dinner here every Monday because we were still doing the anti-Vietnam work. And Holly talked about cultural work and music and art as fundamental to transformation of societies and for a revolution. And she learned the word cultural work when she went to Vietnam and visited there. So cultural work, and I was like, oh, of course, music and art should be a part of every revolution, every change, because it inspires us. and it hits us at different places. And so I decided, after talking with some great people from People's Music Network, that I would try to make a choir. And I'd also been working with a women with disabilities group, and I learned a lot about radical disability movements, that we would make a choir that would include everybody. And that idea of everyone belonged at the table, that every voice mattered, would become a part of what we believe, basically our mission statement. And so over these 40 years, we've tried to create, sometimes with great success, and sometimes we've done the best we could to create a space that is welcoming. Now, it's much easier to say, let's have a peaceful world, blah, 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 than actually the action of making peace is a verb. It's an action, and so is justice, and so is creating a safe space. It's not always easy. So we began to think about a lot how we build a community that's connected to each other, that's listening to each other, and is a space for everyone to be in. An example, just before we did this choir, I was doing a women's choir, and it happened to be mostly all lesbians, middle class, white women, and it was pretty easy to organize. I mean, we all spoke the same language, we were all coming out at the same time, it was like, oh, but it's much harder when you try to think about how to create a space that is with people who are different, who have different hurts. And so partly what we're doing still is thinking about the world, and now especially the work that we're doing is very radical, because we're saying in this choir here, we want everyone to be, not to be separated by hate, but to be together. Now that's work. So I'm just saying that these little talks that we're having every week are about how we can do that, how we can listen to each other, and what it means to be in community. So if you're here to sing, know that we'll sing and we'll have a beautiful concert, but we'll also be talking some. And we also have lots of announcements, because creating a community means that you gotta talk about the community and what we're doing and how we're doing it. So please bear with us. One other thing I want to say is that partly what we wanted to do was create a space that was accessible, which means to us not just around a space that's accessible to wheelchairs, but it's about relationships, but accessible in terms of childcare, in terms of whatever is the barrier that keeps you or anybody else from being here. So we want to hear what you need, and we're happy to try to figure it out. Evie, soprano, raise your hand, Evie. She has her hand in the air, is a complaints person, challenges person. If you have a challenge for the choir you want to talk to Evie about, we will have different ways that you can connect about that. The other thing is, about 3 years ago, we started working on a structure that would reflect our ideas about a space that every voice matters. That structure is called sociocracy. Paul's just going to give a brief thing about that, just so you know what we mean when we say sociocracy.
So a lot of you have heard a lot about sociocracy, and several of you are involved in it. It stopped. There we go. So I have handouts for new people that describes what sociocracy is about and how we are attempting to use it. So I'm going to send these around. If you already know about it, you don't need to take one. Sociocracy is a way of evening out the governance of the choir. Things are organized into circles, and each circle sends a delegate to a general circle that organizes the work of all of the department circles. And yeah, so it's just a way of making sure that everybody has a voice in making decisions about the choir.
Yes. Okay. And we're always looking for volunteers. So I'm going to stop right there, but come next week. I would love to have tea with you at 6:15. Yes. Oh. And I forgot to say it's Karen, and my pronouns are she, her. So now we're going to do Breathe. Choir announcements now. I just want to say one thing. No one is required to give money in order to be here at our concerts. It's always an option not to pay if you don't have money. No one is required to give energy, although we hope that you will, so that you don't, if you're new and you're thinking, God, every week they tell me to do something, that's not our intent. We hope it's fun to raise money to support the choir, but it certainly doesn't mean that you have to do it. Okay, choir announcements. Come running up, please. Karen. Syracuse Cultural Workers.
Syracuse Cultural Workers fundraiser. This beautiful community needs funds to function effectively. I'm Karen, and I'm coordinating the Syracuse Cultural Workers fundraiser. You all found on your seats when you came in a flyer and an order form. And if you didn't find one on your seat, I have more here. Please ask me for it. It starts today, the fundraiser. And if you're not familiar with Syracuse Cultural Workers, they have an amazing variety of things. Beautiful t-shirts, posters, pins, books, all sorts of stuff. This flyer, there's a lot more on their website. So if you want to get a little more expansive picture of what they've got, go to their website. Great cards, great notes, note cards, holiday cards, all sorts of stuff. We are running the fundraiser until December 10th, which is our last Wednesday rehearsal. But each week, if you come in and you hand me the order form, I will be sure and get you the materials by the following Wednesday. Or if you need them sooner, you can let me know. You can pay me by a check, or you can pay using the little code on the bottom of that order form. You can pay directly into the choir money, and we end up, fronting that to the cultural workers as needed. Now, the cultural workers are super generous with us. We get about 40 to 50% of the cost of the item. Which is incredible. And if you go, please order through us though, because if you go to the cultural workers store, we only get about 25%. It's a little bit of a different process. So please order, give me the order form, and like I said, give me a check, send the money to them. And if you have any questions about it, my phone number is right on that order form. I'll be happy to answer them anytime, anywhere. Okay, one other quick question. One other quick item is what is not included in that flyer is a separate sheet, which is indigenous products from cultural workers. I only had 8 of them. I'll have them for everybody next week. But if you'd like one right now, I'm happy to give you one of the 8. So just see me and I'll hand it over to you. There's posters and t-shirts and things specifically related to the indigenous culture, and books as well. Okay. I have extra order forms, I have extra booklets, anything you need.
Hi, Mara, she, her. We had a fabulous quilting bee at my house on Sunday, and April, who isn't here, and Eleanor, and Evie, and Annagret, and Diane, and Coffee were there. We sewed the entire top together. I brought it today up to Elbridge to the woman who's going to do the long arm quilting, and I had 50 copies of the photo made, and I think by next week you'll have an envelope with tickets in it, and then I'll give you the photo too. Didn't want to separate the two, so then you can do your good work of getting people to buy tickets. It looks beautiful. It's called Rainbow Connect. It's called Rainbow Connection. Donna. Hey, she's already doing it. Dottie is already busy. That's great. So, hi. I'm Annagret, she, her. And yes, nobody has to give money if they don't have any, but we do need money. So we have goals written on these posters that are in the back on the red trifold that's there. And I think Dottie is doing a great job. Last week she raised $80. The week before she raised over $50. And let's keep her going, okay? So.
Yes, if anybody has any spare change or spare bills, Dottie is hungry. So I'm just going to walk around and thank you if you can contribute.
And the centerpiece of our fundraising actually are member pledges. We started that last week. Remember, you got that blue card? A few of you handed in the blue cards. If you can hand them in today and let us know what you can do. Our goal for the entire group is something like $8,700. That's a lot of money. We have to do it together, but we can do it if we do it together. So please hand in your pledge cards so we know where you're at. And, yes, one more thing. Sorry, Colleen. We have sponsorships in our concert program. Now, that seems far, far away, but in order to get these sponsorships, we need people's help, okay? That means we ask businesses if they want to have an ad, basically, in our program. And what we have as a goal for us collectively to raise in sponsorships is about, I think, I can't quite see it, around $2,200 or something like that this season. And again, we can do it if we do it together. And what I'd like to ask you to do is to consider if you would join our sponsorship team, which is a team of people that will make follow-up calls to businesses that have sponsored us before, or they will go out and try to find some new businesses that will sponsor us, and you will get guidance in that. What I'm going to do, without further ado, is I'm going to send around clipboards. And on these clipboards, you can tell us if you want to help with this. We will give you all the guidance you need. This will not be any more work for anyone than what they want to do. So please consider it for me.
And it'll be fun.
Oh, what did you say, fun?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Of course. All right, so I have 3 clipboards, one for each section, and I think I lost the pen. No, I didn't lose the pen. Here you go.
Okay, good. All right, well, I have enough. This is Colleen, she, her, and at the break, which will be soon, if you want to be in the Spanish ensemble, please see me in the far corner, kind of where Shauna and Matthew are right now. Okay, so it's I'm kind of, I think everybody's side here, so I'm pointing to where. So over the break, I just want to get your name and email and contact, and then I'll be sending out, and we'll start the ensemble either next week or the week after. All right, thank you.
Hi, Tracy, she, her, paperwork person. Every week, please take a moment to check yourself off on the attendance sheets. That's the list that will eventually be used to put the names of the singers in the programs. So please check yourself off on there. Everybody, even if you've been here forever, needs to fill out a registration form and a volunteer form and a pledge card, please. They're all on the table, so if you haven't done it yet, come see me at the break. Thank you.
To start, Kevin's going to graciously do the piano parts. And I just want to talk just a little bit about the structure of the song. Can I just see who's using lyrics only? Anybody else? Okay, great. So, for the lyrics, you'll see that they have measure numbers, and I think that's basically, so I'll try to call out those as we go along. And then for the notated music, there are 6 pages, and there will be an ensemble that is going to sing up to measure 25. And that measure 25 goes to the top of page 2. All right? Measure 25, yeah. That's the ensemble up to 25. And then, everybody see where I am? And then, everybody see? Yeah? Know where I am? Yeah. And then, the first chorus comes in. There are 3 choruses in the piece. The first one is in Spanish, the last one is in Spanish, and the middle one is in English. Okay? So, and which is a translation. All right. And then,
So we're going to start with page 3. And we're going to start with, it's bottom of page 3. And, let's see, bottom of page 3, where it says libertad. That is actually measure 71. And we're all going to sing that libertad. So try it. Libertad. Libertad. All right. So can you just give the sopranos their note? Libertad. And the altos? Right, you have the melody there. Again? Libertad. Sopranos, you good? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, beautiful. And now the tenors. Again. Great. With the sopranos and the altos. Give them there. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Everybody good? All right, now the basses. Libertad. Try it. 1, 2, go. Nice. Now with the tenors. Can you get the tenors in again? Tenors and basses. 1, 2. All right, altos, tenors, and basses. And with the sopranos. 1, 2, 3. I like it. All right, so we're going to start with the English. This is kind of like what you call like the pre-chorus, I guess. So when it continues, and that's the bottom of page 3, measure 74. I name you in the name of all for your true name. Okay, so those are the lyrics. Does everybody see where we are at? Good? Okay, great. So let's start with the basses because their part's pretty straightforward. Let's take it real slow. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now let's do the tenors there. 2, 3. So it's a little tricky there. Tenors again. Let's do that again. Just listen to the piano, and then we'll sing it together. 1, 2, 3. Let's sing it once, tenors. 1, 2. With the piano or without? All right. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now with the basses. Basses, can you do your part again? You're good. Good? Okay. So, double 2 notes. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, great. Well, let's go with the altos, and okay. 1. Beautiful. Let's put those three parts together. One, two, three. All right, and then sopranos. Good. All right. So let's just try the altos with the sopranos. Just for now. One, two, three. Beautiful. Let's add the lower voices. Good. Everybody good with their part? All right. One, two, ready. Beautiful. Now I want you to pretend that that was really beautiful. And I want you to pretend like you're singing for all the people who haven't disappeared. You know, and so I want like to feel like I name you in the name of all for your true name. Like every word, you know, kind of feel the pulse. So let's try that. Ready? One, two, three, ready. Should we keep going? How much I don't know. Oh, the time is 8:31. So I think I have like 4 more minutes. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going on this part, okay? Alright, great. Alright, and it's kind of essentially, it's very, very similar, the next part. Alright. So, actually, let's just keep singing it. It's the same, I believe, and then, but the end, it's kind of like it isn't. Okay, let's do, all right, good, it isn't. All right, let's do 74. Let's start with not 74. Let's turn the end of 74, the pickup to, page 3, at the very bottom with the I. Okay? On page 3. So wait, hang on, for the people that don't, we sing, I name you in the name of all, for your true name, and then there's an I, okay? And we're going to go to page 4, okay? Great, so let's do the basses again. Let's do it in that order, because it seemed to work, all right? 1, 2, ready. In the name of all, for your true name. Good. When darkness falls, when no one can see. Try that like when no one can see me again. When good? Alright, tenors. I guess just do the whole thing through and follow, yes, or from 74. That makes sense. 1, 2, ready. Keep going. Probably. Yeah. No one can see.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing what I actually heard.
Yeah, but let's do it again. Just from 79 to the end of that, but on top of page 4. Okay? Ready, 1, 2, ready. Keep altos. Oh, let's do the tenors and basses together. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Very nice. Good. All right, altos. Right up 74 again. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. We kind of everybody go. Yeah, okay, just for the altos again, when no one can see me. 1, 2, ready, go. When no one can see me. Again. When no one can see me. Good. All right. So tenors, basses, and altos. 74. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay? All right, sopranos. Now we'll put it all together. From 74. 1, 2, 3. Great. Good. Let's take it all the parts together and then we'll finish for now. Okay? Sounds really good. Right. 1. And remember, if you can, I know you're getting the notes, but to think about the words and let the words guide you. Okay? 1, 2, ready. Sure, yeah. And also just saying like, when no one can see me, make sure you take a really big breath there. And I like to breathe through my nostrils sometimes because it just kind of helps me, to do that. It doesn't dry your throat as much, Because you're going to hold that me for a long time, it's got a really crescendo. So let's take it from when no one can see me and keep going, okay? 1, even if you don't know it. 1, 2, yeah, don't go on. Yeah, see what you do. Right? 1, 2, when no one. When no one can see me. The really big crescendo there, and then it'll be like, we'll pull back. You're true and right for me. Makes another name so that you know. No. But that sounded great. Thank you. And then I started with the English because the Spanish is, just because of the way that the syllables kind of break up, but the melody will be the same. We just have to fit a lot more syllables in, and that's why the music will look different, but it's really the same thing as the English. So thank you so much. It was good.
Hello, Kevin. He, him. I am excited to work on For the Beauty of the Earth. Does anybody need music or lyrics for this one? All right, I'm not seeing any hands going up. Oh, we do have one hand. All right. All right, so this sounded pretty good last week, and people said that they knew it. I want to concentrate on the first page for right now. We're going to start at the very beginning. I'm going to do it the reverse that Colleen did it. You know, we both are doing some awesome stuff. We're going to start with sopranos. All right? Let's have everyone on the soprano line. Here we go. 1, 2, soprano line. Nice. All right. Alto line. Okay, yeah. We're going to slow down the tempo a little bit. Let's just have sopranos on that line now. 1, 2, ready, and very nice. Yep, and we're going to cut those ends of phrases off to 3 beats instead of 4, putting the final consonant of always on that 4th beat. So like, ways. And that goes for every part. All right, let's go to the alto part. Very nice, altos. That sounds lovely. And yep, remember that S on beat 4. The altos, everyone should really listen for the alto part. They have those moving 8th notes, especially in measures 6 and 8. They have that, oh, power, they're going to bring that out. They're going to bring ways. They've got those nice moving parts. Altos, let's hear your part one more time and really bring out those moving parts. Ready, and. Lovely. Let's do the sopranos and altos together. Gentlemen, we will get to you in a second. Here we go. We both start on the same note. 1, 2, ready, and. Lovely. Tenors. For the beauty without me now. Ready, end. Sounds pretty secure, tenors, very nice. Everyone keep thinking of your own part while I work on the bass part. On birth, which two parts move? The altos and the basses. Listen for the altos and the basses on the word birth. Basses, one more time. Ready, end. Lovely basses, you sound nice and strong. On that word O, you guys are in that second to last measure, sing, sing. The basses have that nice moving line. We're going to lift the basses, let their sound shine at that point in time. Let's try tenors and basses together, and then we'll combine all four parts. 1, 2, tenors, basses. Tenors, I would love to do your part with the soprano line, and we'll put all four parts together just so we can get some more confident vibes. Tenors and sopranos, ready, go. Very cool. Tenors, you guys have some colorful harmonies. You can really bring it out that line and let that shine. And listen, guys, everybody, for the tenors on the word day. Sing, oh, sing today. They have that nice moving line. They have a little tension and a little release. Day. Pretty cool. From the beginning, all four parts. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready. Alright, so now we're at the words nature, human, and divine. All around us lies. I'm going to start with the basses. That's worth doing a couple times. There's some colorful notes in there that we like to add. Here we go, nature. Ready, end. Nature, human, and divine, all around us lies. One more time, basses, just for good measure. Ready, end. Nature, very nice, basses. I would love for no breath, like in that phrase. So between like the word divine and all, just keep going like, and divine all. Kind of like Laura was doing in the warm-up with connecting love and I, love, I, put like that V sound on all, right? So, cool. Let's do that with the tenors now. Where are we? Yes? Sorry, I cannot hear you. Two tenor parts. No, the tenor part is just a single line. I don't think there's any his here. Alright, tenors, go ahead and let me play. Let's do that a couple more times. Ready, tenors. Cool. Alright, tenors, basses together. Here we go. Ready, and. Very cool. Yeah, it's really bring out that lies part of it again. Alright, altos, your turn. Yep, so altos. Let's just do that last measure. You have one held note, and then at the very end, you move. Lies. Try it. Ready, and. Lies. Cool, one more time. Ready, and. Lies. We're going to wait for the altos before we go on to the word source when we get to that part. Altos, one more time. Your line. Ready, and. Together, and then we'll stack that melody right on top. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, and. Cool, and sopranos. Sound. Let's get some more strong consonants, right? Here we go. Consonant vibes. Ready, and. Very nice. Yeah. Let's do all four parts and then go to the beginning and run all of that, and then we'll be done for the day. And then why don't we run the whole thing? We'll see if we can add that last phrase. I know we can work on it today. Here we go. Yeah, just this section, nature, human, and divine, and then we'll go back to the ready, and. Lovely. I love that. Yeah, that was really nice. Altos and basses. I love them when I heard those moving lines. Very nice. Beginning. Here we go. We know these notes really make it musical. Try to shape those dynamics. I will conduct. Sure, that'd be beautiful. And I will try to conduct some dynamics for you guys. And really try to make some with those long notes. Don't just let them sit in one place. Let them move, let them grow or shrink. 1, 2, ready, and.
Monday the 27th, this coming Monday, there's a closing of an art exhibit at the gallery, the Nancy Cantor Gallery at SU. If you need more detail, it's on the Peace Council website. It is at 7 p.m., 7 to 9 p.m., and it's an exhibit of art and photos about the bombing of Hiroshima. It's called From Horror to Hope because there is also an exhibit of efforts to prevent those weapons from ever being used again.
Hi, it's Mary, she, her, and I would like to invite any of you who happen to be lucky enough to have an IRA to come to All Saints Church tomorrow from 5:30 to 6:30 for, the name is Impact Investing, and it's a way to help us make good judgments about our money, because I know right now, I could be investing in buying out people's houses, etc. So 5:30 tomorrow, All Saints.
I want to just remind you that next Thursday at 7, I think Emma's Revolution is playing at Memorial now. That's Pat Humphries and Sandy O. We have sung a number of their songs, including Keep On Moving Forward. They're good friends of the choir. It's going to be a great concert. And Colleen is opening, and she's also good friends with them.
Syracuse Center for Peace and Justice is having an honoring of the activists, so honoring people that have just really, their life has been dedicated to activism, and that's this Saturday, the 25th from 7 to 9 again. Yeah, and I'll be singing for them, and there'll be some other things. And it's a fundraiser also for the Peace and Justice Center. Thanks. And it's in the email blast.
This Sunday, there's a pizza party for the teens. If you know a teen who would like to join, it's a way to find out about the teens. 3 o'clock at 601 Allen Street. Malachi and Kevin are the directors, and it's a great group of young people. So if you know of people, and I'll pass it back here now for...
Hi, it's me again, Anna Grad, she, her. I have several appreciations, I'll be fast. The most important one is thank you so much for your selection of songs. I was sitting here the whole time today thinking about the people who were abducted today in our city. So this is an ongoing problem, and thank you so much for honoring the Syracuse Immigrant and Refugees Network this year. What I forgot to mention earlier is I thank you all very much. All the contributions you've already made. The tree will keep growing. Even if we don't fill it all the way up by the end of the season, we will have made a lot of progress. That's all there's to it. And please return the other 2 clipboards to me before you leave. I appreciate you signing up. Okay, then I'll go get them from there.
This is Carol, she, her. I feel kind of stupid talking about this here, but... Okay, I'm sorry. I like to appreciate those that went to the No Kings rally this weekend. And but if there's another one, I'd like to go because I want to experience my first rally. I've never been to one.
Love is a great healer, and being part of everybody here, I feel the love you guys shared with me when I first saw you today. It was my first time here this season, and I really appreciate it.
We're so glad you're back.
If the government shutdown is continuing until November 1st, there will be no release of SNAP benefits. So anyone who's on food stamps will not be getting food stamps this month. So if anyone has the ability to donate to your local food banks, to help out families in need, anything, people are going to be in really big trouble this coming month. So just let you know.
I just want to say that appreciations, if you are very important. Last week, someone got appreciated and they told me that it was so important to them to hear it because they just needed that right then to be noticed. So I want to appreciate all of you for coming and singing, and I'm very excited about the concert. Also, the creative team, I want to appreciate Colleen, great directing tonight. Kevin and Laura too, just inspiring, very inspiring. And Malachi is not here, but yeah. And that's it for me. And Paul, thank you for all. And Shauna for running around and getting all our music all the time. And Shauna! It's like a help call. Okay, bye everybody. See you next week.